time for some more Oliver Anthony. You thought Rich Man North of Richmond was good? Well, let's check out I Want to Go Home Today. New music from Oliver Anthony. Mental health awareness spread to the world is our mission at Reaction Therapy. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist. Oh, I look forward to the day I might get to talk to him just about what it means to be a real American, a real person trying to make it. But without further ado, it's here, Oliver Anthony. I want to go home.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day
I laugh. Not because of that, just because of my profession. You know, as a mental health professional, you know, sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. And that's what I love about country music. They're just brutally honest sometimes about where they're at. You know, if it wasn't for my dogs and God, like if I didn't have one of those two things or both, I'd be strung up in the psych ward. Like I'd be crazy. They ground me. They bring me down to earth. They give me hope. Those two dogs in his video, so cute. So cute. And his faith at knowing there is a higher purpose, a higher being in God. Just that first line, I'd be strung up, man. I'd be nuts if I didn't have my dogs in the Lord. You've got to be grounded. Remember, have those things in your life that matter.
For my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world,
Oh,
one too many days to me.
Yep.
Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I
gosh. This song is as good so far as Rich Man North of Richmond. You know why? Number one, he's tying those two together. Not sure if he meant to do that on purpose, but saying, you know, every day living in this new world, you know, the old soul living in a new world, it is so difficult to have an old soul and to live in all of the new and all of the just crazy that goes on in our world today. It's got to be heartbreaking at times. It's just too much. And then he moves right into, we're on the brink, man. Something's falling apart, and I agree with that 100%. We're heading down a path I think we're going to regret as we get down that path, and there's going to be a point of no return. And I agree with him saying when people aren't praying anymore, we don't stop to say, okay, who can I be? What can I do to actually add to this world instead of take from this world? And praying means, let me realize I'm not God of this world. I don't decide everything. And this isn't all about me. So it's why I pray that God uses me, like do something in me that makes me useful to other people and to this world so that I can give something that is your message, God. That is what you want people to see, however that is. And you just can't get it till you pray for it. I just love this. I love this.
Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging the Lord to take me home.
Preach.
I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way.
Do you see when you look at his face and you look in his eyes, the pain that's there? I want to go home. You know, it can be read a lot of different ways. Like, I don't know which way to go. And sometimes that's life or death. That's like, I don't know if I want to be here anymore. I don't know if I can handle this anymore. I don't know if this is the place for me. And anybody who's really honest stops at times and says, man, this is not worth it. Like, this is hard. This living is hard. Surviving is hard. Providing is hard. Staying mentally strong is hard. Communicating, having relationships with people, looking at what's happening in the world. All of this is hard. And he says, just Lord, take me home. And there are days I thought, man, it's got to be better on the other side than it is here for sure, right? Because this isn't our final resting place. But I don't know which road to go on. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way. I think if we could all wake up to that, it didn't used to be this way. It used to be more loving, more peaceful, more kind, more encouraging, more hopeful in this world. And look at his face and listen to this voice right here when he breaks into that, because that line, I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, was powerful.
I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way.
Yep.
Cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay.
Yep.
People just doing what the rich man say.
Ah.
I wanna go home.
People just doing what the rich man say, just sheep, just walking in line, following the dollar, following the fame, following the popularity, following just what people tell you without researching and checking out whether it's right or not. And he's just saying, we need to stop doing this. We need to wake up. I keep hearing him say that. Richmond, north of Richmond, we need to wake up. We've got to find a new way to live this life together so that we're not tearing each other apart.
I wanna go home.
Woo, man. Listen to that.
Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way.
Yeah.
Cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way.
This is just, he unapologetically puts it out there. I'm just going to say, I'm not judging any particular person. I'm just saying, he just put it out there. People have lost their way. It's like they've lost their mind. It's so sad to see the world come to what it is. And he's talking about farming, and growing and producing. And then all of a sudden, concrete takes over everything. We build, we smash over, we destroy, and just forget the past and forget where we come from, forget our roots. And he's describing the roots. Like, you look at the background in this video, you look at him in his yard, you look at him just very simply put together, amazing guitar and the way he plays it and that voice. But it's just him. It's just a microphone. It's just a guitar, and it's his property. And he's singing what he feels.
Feeling this way. Cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
You ever get this picture when you look at him there, like he's playing, like he's thinking too, just reflecting. People just do what the TV says. Please don't do what the TV says. Don't do what social media says. Don't just do because they tell you, and don't just look at something and believe it automatically. He's just trying to speak his voice, and what a message of simplicity for him. I talk about mental health all the time as a therapist. I want people to know who they are, know what they want, know where they're going, and believe in themselves that they matter and that they can make a difference. And I think he believes that. That's why I think he's not selling out. I think he's not just caving in. He's just not going for the almighty dollar. Like, he's trying to produce good music. And I was saying to Nick the other day, he needs to produce more songs like Richmond, North of Richmond, that have a message behind it, just like this. And it pops out a few days later. Amazing song, amazing voice, amazing music, and I don't want it to end.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord,
Oh,
they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
there they are. Love those dogs. Oh my goodness, look at that. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? I watched him perform on a video at some outing recently, and he was reading the Bible before he started. He was setting the tone, he was setting the stage. Doesn't matter religious belief or not for anybody. What matters is that he stands for what he believes. And he's going to put that out there because it makes him a better man. And what a great piece out of the Bible. For what shall it profit a man? What good does it do a man if he gains the whole world, gets everything, and loses his own soul? We can't sell out our soul, y'all. We can't do it. These sweet dogs. Oliver Anthony, I want to go home. Some days I want to go home too. And home can also be interpreted back to what you believe in, back to what you stand for, unifying with people that you love, staying closely connected with your community, and listening to good music like this, because this music makes me feel better. It makes my soul feel better. What he says, how he says it, the way he sings, the words he puts in, and just playing the guitar does it for me. So remember, that can be therapy also. But remember, this isn't real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics to Oliver Anthony. If you want professional help, check the links. We have them in here. Give us your comments. Let me know what you think about this. I want to hear. You let us know last time a lot. Great response. I can't wait to hear what you say about I want to go home. And I just can't wait for what's coming next from Oliver Anthony. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.